This is just to give you a rough idea of the width of my palm. This is the Browning Ice Storm. I got this. I have an orange one of these. I got a couple years ago or a year ago. I don't remember. I think a year ago maybe. And it was $15 at Cabela's. And I started a new thing since I'm working from home. I have a bunch of supplies that I am using, and it's actually going to be kind of fun because I'll be going to thrift stores, garage sales, and stuff. And while I'm working from home, I use my knives. I'm cutting up paper, rope, fishing wire or fishing line, plastic. Just between accounts, I work the account. Or if it's slow, I can use my knives, and I'm going to go about rotating my knives out and just for about 8 or 9 hours, just seeing how it works. They won't be straight through cuts. They'll be like maybe a couple cuts every 5-10 minutes, but it's going to hopefully simulate what I'll be if I didn't have a job that I would use a knife at. Man, I am just really... So anyway, if you follow the vlogs, then you kind of know this stuff already. I used to work for Quick Trip, and back then, 20 years ago, I did carry a straight neck knife that I used to open up boxes at night. Love that knife. I have no idea where it went, but I really wasn't into knives like I am now. Now I have an office job, and at the office I can only carry. I really not allowed to carry any knife, but I usually have the really small, like the Kershaw Cinder or Kershaw Diode, just so, or the small bantam, buck bantam. So as not to attract attention. We're not allowed to have knives there. So at home, it's really fun because I get to work on all my knife projects, and you'll see that the room I work in, it's usually a mess because I have a bunch of projects going on. But I do have a broom. So anyway, so this is the Ice Storm, the black version. I have an orange version, like I said. And I've been using this knife, and I'm going to tell you right now, this knife for 15 bucks, oops, man, I can never get this flipped on camera. This is a great slicer. I have yet to sharpen this. I have been using this for the last 2 days, cutting various things, inner tube tires, just usually you'll see that stuff in my... I'll rotate it through on my vlog, and it's slicey. It works great. Anyway, I really like that tip and the blade profile. Deep carry clip. I did notice a little bit of side-to-side play after, and it was centered. So, but I've been using this, so it needs to be recentered, but yeah, it's just from using it. When I first got it, it didn't have any side-to-side play. It has no up and down play, and it was centered, like it was centered when I bought it. So, but that's what I'm hoping to do, is go through all my knives, just play around with them. As long as I am working from home, I'll be able to do that. And just, get some real-world experience with these knives. I want to use my tools. That's just my personal motto, is to use my tools. And that kind of helps whenever I'm wanting a knife, but really shouldn't buy one, because, money, you have to balance your money. It has to go to different things in life. And that's another reason why I'm sticking to the budget blades now. I've got my share of high-end knives. Well, high-end to me, Benchmates, Spydercos. So those will be fewer purchases, but I want to use my knives, and maybe at the end of the year do a video of all my surprise super budget knives, because when I see videos on YouTube, they talk about budget knives, and they do not know what budget means. This is a $15 knife, but so far it's been holding up really well, and maybe I'll do an end of the year video and just kind of recap some of the best knives that I've found. Hopefully I'll remember all the prices. I'm not keeping track of a lot of these things because YouTube's a hobby for me. But anyway, hobby, not a job. So here's some specs on it. one thing I like about these softer steels is that when it is time to sharpen them, I can sharpen them relatively easily. I just carry a little carbide ceramic sharpener, and I'll spend some time. You know, if I spend 5 minutes, 5 solid minutes on a ceramic rod, I can get my knife sharp enough to do the work again. So I just don't have the patience, nor the desire, nor the time to sit there with a stone. I know some people like that. That is not, I've decided, my cup of tea. So I know it's going to have a predetermined angle, and it's going to basically, I don't even know what the angle is on these, but that's okay. Like I said, I just needed my knife to cut, you know, good or bad. Anyway, I've never had a problem with these sharpeners. But yeah, so this is the black-handled Browning Ice Storm. Yeah, it didn't really say on the packaging, but the model number's on the blade. Come on, focus. Yeah. Nope. It's got, I believe it's Teflon washers. Yeah, Teflon washers. A little bit of jimping on the blade. A little bit of jimping in the back. Hammered metal scales. This video is all out of order. Tip down carry. Yep, got it at Cabela's. I think I saw a green one in the past and I didn't get it, but that's what you get for not using your knives. You don't really get a feel for their capabilities. 2.2-inch blade. Cool. I only have 3 colors, so edge, fine edge, fine. Wonder what the difference is on that. Finger choil? I do not see a finger choil. That is a sharpening choil, bro. They should say, huh. Fine edge. Huh. I may want to get the green one if I find it, just to see what the fine edge is. They didn't have very many in stock. Actually, I think this was the only one they had when I got this black one. Interesting.